Hi, I wanted to share how real customers are using IBM's Commerce and Digital Experience platform to help promote their products and services. When I come to Performance Bike site, I can see that they are a retailer for selling cycling products. And they have different promotions in their banner being offered to me. And when I scroll through the site, I can see that they have both applications like a rewards program and articles being targeted towards me around training and resistance trainers. And then I can get engaged in other cyclists, communities and groups, and local events that are occurring. On the bottom of the landing of the main page, there's different products being promoted and discounts that are offered. Now, one of the key advantages of this site is that they allow the people who are most passionate about the products in cycling to create these articles. So the ease of use to create the content is a key value that IBM is providing for Performance Bike. So if I wanted to read an article about these resistant trainers, I could start educating myself. Um, they have this concept of their learning center, and you see some breadcrumbs here on the trail of the article here, but you can click on the Learning Center and get more detailed articles. And I start educating myself by reading about these resistant trainers. Now, there's also rich media engaged. So I'll let you listen for a second to their videos, but you can come to the site and explore, how
Hi, I'm
they
Christopher
promote their
from Performance
products.
Bicycle, and today I'd like to talk a little bit about training indoors. Now, you worked hard for your fitness over the summer, and it's the fall now and you're still riding, but winter's coming, and it's going to be time to move.
So I'll allow you to come back and listen to the full video, but what you learned from the content and the video is that there are three types of resistant trainers available. There's a wind trainer, a magnetic trainer, and a fluid trainer. And they provide the advantages and disadvantages of the types of trainers that are available. Now, if I'm interested in getting a resistance trainer, I can literally click on the resistant trainer hyperlink, and it will take me to the items that are available so I can see the price. I can compare the different trainers. I can look at the reviews of how people like that particular product. And if I'm interested in buying the product, I can simply just add it to my cart. Now, the key advantage of the digital experience with the commerce capability here is that they've been able to create pervasive communication to the consumer, that the consumer has the ability to educate themselves and they tie themselves to Performance Bike to buy the products. Now, they've been able to increase the amount of people to come to their site by over 300% by integrating this learning center capability. They also able to increase their conversation rates, meaning when people buy, by 20% with this pervasive communication. Another good example is a company called All About Fashion. And they are a fairly new company. They've been in business for 18 months, and they're going after the young audience in India regarding clothing. And they market their experience through a very new user experience using this concept of a card-based user experience or a card-based UI. So I can see, and I can see what's hot. I can look at the men's items. I could look at the women's items. I can scroll down here, and I see that they have sales, midnight sales for women and men. Another thing I start noticing is that there are different concepts and articles being targeted in each one of these cards. So there's a spring holiday called Holly, and I start seeing, tips of the day, how to rock in white regarding the season Holly. On the bottom of the site, there's some more information on men in white using white when they dress. So here's an article here: Why Women Love Men in White, and I can click on the article, and it will start giving me more information, I could read the details about wearing white. Now, this particular shirt over here kind of had some interest. I could click through this user experience, and I can now look and get different views of the shirt. I have the ability to go over the shirt. I see here in the neck there's a magnification capability that kind of caught my eye, and I want to see the details of the shirt. Now, if I'm interested in buying the shirt, I could select the size. If there were multiple colors, it would be available, and I can add it to the bag. The beauty of All About Fashion is that they've targeted their audience with the content, and people come here for advice related to buying clothing, and at the same time they've been able to grow their business. They're now the 5th largest retailer in India, and they're growing approximately about 30% per month. Now, we can help many customers build out their experiences with these platforms of commerce and portal. Here's a sample of a digital home use case. We built this page in a very short period of time, where we're building banners and we're having different promotions available. We offer live help, so someone could get a chat. We have featured products being available. And the beauty of it is when you build this, it's all responsive and adaptive. So I can literally look at the same exact site on different devices. Here I'm looking at an iPad. And you can see the menu is being adapted to the device. And if I click on the sale page, that exact page that we just built out works out of the box. So here's a couple of examples. We'd love the opportunity to share how we may be able to help you in engaging and influencing how content is making products and services tied to the individual through an emotional relationship through education. Thanks. Talk to you later.